I've tried to start this video multiple times, and I just don't know what to say. But, you know, when you have a mind block, it's not good, it's bad. Just because your mind just stops dead in its tracks, and you're like, well, I don't know what to say here. I might as well just sit and ramble. And ironically, you know, so ironically, what I've just done is exactly that. So brilliant. Fantastic. Let's not waste any more time, guys. Let's, take a sippity dip of the water. What a glass of water, and let's get into the game. Today's one is against Multihgw. It was from my stream the other night, and it's an Ubers game from the database, so nothing is nicknamed, I don't think, on my team anyway, because I still need to nickname the database. Anyway, he leads off with a Lugia. I could Dark Void it, but I think the best thing to go for at the start of the game is to trick him by Scarf. If I manage to trick the Scarf onto the Lugia, he is going to be pretty much crippled for the rest of the game. Lugia is generally a wall, and if it has a Scarf, it's really not going to benefit it. So he's actually going to switch into a Kyogre, and on the trick, I see he has lefties, so I'm thinking he's a much more defensive variant of Kyogre, not an offensive one. And even though he's defensive, I shouldn't have really stayed in there. He goes for the Thunder, which is going to crit and take me out. I'm pretty sure it didn't matter too much. It probably would have taken me out regardless, but it's a shame that Darkray's lost. I shouldn't have really done that. I should have gone straight out to Dialga anyway. But I do out to Dialga now because I know he's locked into Thunder, and I can abuse any kind of move that I want. I'm going to go for the Draco because I'm pretty sure he's going to switch, and I mean, I could have gone for the Thunder. That would have helped me a hell of a lot more against this Lugia. The one issue with it is that I don't think Thunder would have killed it. Though Draco Meteor does a fuck ton with specs and stab and all that stuff, modest specs, it's pretty much a monster Dialga with specs. I think that he would have been able to roost off the damage anyway, and he would have outsped me because Lugia is, I think, generally faster than Dialga. So he's going to reflect though, so I guess he predicted my switch or something along those lines, and it's definitely useful for him to have reflect, but at this point I haven't really shown any physical attackers. All three of my guys I've had so far have been special attackers, so I'm not, maybe he doesn't carry light screen, but that wouldn't really make sense to me. Anyway, Thunder is my move of choice because I just want to take him out with Kyogre, and he goes to Palkia, which takes hardly anything from the Thunder. Kind of surprised about that, really am. Kind of miffed that it didn't do more, but it looks like he's probably running a more, I don't know, a more bulky Palkia. I've never seen bulky Palkia before, but judging by how little Thunder does and the fact that I'm not running any special defense EVs, it kind of confirms that he's more bulky-ish. I don't know, maybe. I don't know, maybe he's max HP with a choice item. Don't have a clue, but I'm going to go for the Thunder, predicting the switch. I'm not going to go for the Draco, and Thunder is beautiful because he brings in Kyogre. I'm guessing because he's probably foddering that thing out. I'm not sure if he had anything else to come in and take any kind of hit. He probably was afraid of Draco Meteor on all of his guys, so he's just going to fodder out Kyogre. It's going to die to Thunder, and now this thing is a problem. There is a massive Deoxys attack. It's going to outspeed all of my team, and I can't do anything to it. So I'm going to go into my Shaman Land, which, why do I not have Gracidia Flower yet? Because freaking Shaman, as soon as you take out the box and switch off your game, it just turns back to land form. This was supposed to be Shaman Sky, supposed to be, but it turned into land form, and all I can use it for is death fodder. So Shaman's land form manages to kick in a couple of recoil damages on the Deoxys, and it also managed to take the superpower, which is nice, because I know at this point, once his attack is lowered, I can 100% live a superpower from Deoxys. You know, that attack drop's going to allow me to live with, I think, somewhere in the yellow, and I'll easily be able to take him out, whatever I choose to go for. I think I just go for the Thunder, because it's going to be 100% hit in rain, and it will cripple anything else on his team if he decided to switch anyway. So I guess, you know, Draco could have missed. I don't want to be chancing those odds, so there you go for the Thunder, and he's out. So I'm really thankful that he didn't keep Deoxys, because that was actually quite a big threat to my team. I'm glad that he got rid of it, let me kill it, essentially. I guess what he could have done is gone to something else to fodder out, then come in with Mewtwo and Aura Sphered me, as opposed to just letting his Deoxys die. But, you know, a 1-2 with Deoxys and Mewtwo, double fighting moves, is going to be enough to take me out. And at this point, I'm thinking, oh, well, shit, this Mewtwo has Psy Strike. And I didn't know that it was Side Strike, obviously, and I didn't realise that Side Strike does not affect your special defense. It affects your physical defense. So thinking he's a specially based Mewtwo, which he mainly is apart from Side Strike, I go for the Calm Mind, and Side Strike does over half, and I'm like, shit! So I'm thinking, well, fuck, now Mewtwo's going to sweep my team. I really can't do anything against it apart from Kyogre, but I live on 13! Blah! Kyogre, you are the king of the smidgen, son. I high-five you from across the universe. That is like 2/12 of a smidgen, and I am so ridiculously psyched that that lived. You know, what do I say? This is Ubers, man. Things live when you don't expect them to. That is the game plan. Anyway, in comes Rayquaza. Don't want to deal with it. I do not want him setting up a Swords Dance or a Dragon Dance, so I'm just going to stay and go for an Ice Beam on the off chance that he does want to try to do that. He's just going to go make the safe play, go for the Extreme Speed, and I don't see any Life Orb recoil, so I'm kind of thinking maybe what kind of set is this thing? It's not going to be choiced because obviously he would have gone for Extreme Speed there on Manaphy, so I really didn't know what item he was. Maybe you could let me know in the comments or something, but I bring in Manaphy, and Manaphy I wasn't expecting to outspeed Rayquaza, but I do. I outspeed him, Ice Beam him, and he dies, that's phenomenal. So in comes Palkia, and judging by how much it's taken before, and judging by just it in general, I think that Manaphy with its bulk should be able to survive a Spatial Rend, hit him with an Ice Beam, and like critted. Oh god, no. He crits me, so Manaphy's dead. So I'm like, well, okay, the only way that I'm gonna win this is if I get a crit on this Extreme Speed. I'm like, well, that's never gonna happen, is it? There's like a 1 in a billion chance that I'm gonna get another crit, and guess what? I get it! What? Like, God, that was hilarious on the stream. I was just like, I am never gonna get this crit. It's not gonna happen. And then it happens, and I was like, well, fuck, dude, that's awesome. So here is my next problem, Lugia. I'm going to go for the Swords Dance. This was something I thought about quite a lot, because the issue with Lugia is he could Roost Up, and I wasn't sure if he was going to be faster than me. He could get rid of everything and do stuff, and I live on 24, I live in, but I get frozen! I get frozen, and that, my friends, is the game. If I hadn't been frozen, I'm pretty sure that a +2 Dragon Claw with Life Orb would have taken him out, and it would have been a draw. But he gets the Clutch Freeze on the final turn, and he's able to throw the match into his own favour, take the game, and finish off the crazy shenanigans that was that game. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave me a like rating. That will help other people find me and my ridiculous scream, which I'm guessing that other people don't want to hear the scream, but I'm sure that you should let them know about it. That's all I'm saying. Check out the Twitter, the Fat Ebook pages, all the links you love in the description, and until next time, I'm gonna say sayonara. So yeah. Okay, bye guys. Bye.